The sea gave up its secret at dawn. A young man with silver-white hair washed ashore, motionless, a football bobbing nearby. Two fishermen found him, shouting for an ambulance as waves lapped at his pale face.
Where am I?
Before anyone could react, his leg moved on pure instinct. The ball connected with a perfect thunderous kick that screamed down the beach. The fishermen stood stunned. That was a strike only a professional could make. They rushed him to the nearest clinic. Hours later, he woke up to blank walls and an even blanker mind. The nurse asked his name. He could only stare back, hollow-eyed.
Nothing. There's nothing there.
She called him Kai after the sea that gave him up and wrote it on a chart. But the fisherman's phone held a clip that would soon ignite the internet. A nameless boy and an impossible kick. The video spread like wildfire. Within a day, a sharp-eyed club manager saw the clip and drove straight to the clinic.
You are the one from that kick. Unbelievable. I am Hina. I manage a small club. Your form was world-class.
World-class. I don't even know my own name. How could I do that?
I want to help. Come to my club. A place to stay and a contract. Maybe football will unlock something.
With nowhere else to go, Kai followed her to the modest training ground where the team eyed him with suspicion.
So you are the mystery guy from the video. Don't expect a warm welcome. Prove you are not just a lucky kick.
The ball rolled to his feet. In that instant, his body remembered what his mind could not. He threaded a pass that shouldn't have been possible. A no-look through ball that sliced the defense open.
That was a pro-level pass. Who are you?
Why do my legs know what my head has forgotten? It's terrifying.
Over the following days, Kai's body kept betraying him. Effortless volleys, instinctive dribbles that left defenders grasping at air.
It's like watching a pro in a trance. You've got to have some crazy history.
A roar, floodlights, thousands of faces. I know this place, but why does it feel like a wound?
The vision hit like a bolt, a half-second flash of a packed stadium, then gone, leaving him gasping on the grass.
Kai, what happened? You looked like you were somewhere else entirely.
A stadium. I saw a stadium. It felt so real, like a memory trying to tear through.
If your body remembers that much, maybe showing the world will bring answers. I'll post a training clip.
She filmed his next drill, an impossible scissor kick that no amateur should be able to perform, and uploaded it before doubt could set in.
Someone out there knows who I am. Or maybe they'll just see a freak. Either way, I can't stop now.
The clip joined the sea of content online. But for one person, it would hit like a bomb. Within hours, the clip exploded. Hundreds of thousands of views, comments debating whether it was a hoax or a hidden gem.
Hello? Yes, this is Hina, a scout? You saw the training clip? You want to assess him in person? Tomorrow morning, then. He'll be here.
A scout. Already. This could be the key to everything, or a door I shouldn't open.
Kai, there are reporters outside the gate. They're calling you the amnesiac ace. This is insane.
By evening, local news vans lined the street. The club's phone wouldn't stop ringing.
Kai, a professional scout, is coming tomorrow. This might be the break we need to uncover your past.
The next morning, a black sedan pulled up to the club. A stocky, balding man in a wrinkled suit stepped out, tablet clutched to his chest.
That's him. The man who might know my past. Why does my heart feel like it's about to crack?
Taro straightened his tie, took a deep breath, and walked toward the entrance. Neither he nor Kai knew this meeting would dig up far more than either wanted. Hina led Taro into the small club lounge. Kai stood by the window, silver hair catching the gray light. The moment Kai turned around, Taro froze. His tablet slipped, clattering to the floor.
Ryusei, impossible. You are dead. I saw you fall.
Before anyone could speak, Taro shoved past the door and fled, leaving his tablet behind.
Ryusei, that name feels like a blade twisting in my chest. Dead, fall. What am I?
Kai, we'll find out who Ryusei was. I'll call Taro right now. He can't just run away like that.
But Taro refused to speak. His voicemail only repeated, "Forget what you saw. Don't call again." That night, sleep brought no rest. Kai's mind plunged into a nightmare of stadium lights and a shadowy push into the void.
Don't push, please. I am not a cheater. The crowd is screaming, but is it for me or against me? Or against me?
Kai, you are sweating. It was just a dream. But we will find the truth. I promise you that.
The nightmares sharpened. Each night, the same shadowy push, the same sickening plunge into stadium lights.
I feel hands on my back. Someone pushed me. I am sure of it now. But the face is just a dark blur.
Hina refused to let the trail go cold. In the club lounge, she scoured old football databases late into the night.
Kai, look at this. A 4-year-old article about a star striker named Ryusei. The photo, it's you.
She turned the screen. The face on the article was undeniably his younger, wearing a pro jersey, with the same hollow eyes.
It's really me, Ryusei. The name from the nightmare. But why don't I feel relief, only dread? Where did I play my last game? I have to go there. Maybe my body will remember.
Miyagi Stadium. It's closed to the public, but we can get inside. I'll drive us there at dawn.
The decision settled over them like a fog. At that stadium, answers would be found, or perhaps only deeper wounds. Kai stared at the photo one last time, then shut the laptop. The next morning, they'd walk into his ghost's final stage. Dawn broke gray over Miyagi Stadium. Kai and Hina slipped through a loose gate into the silent, cavernous arena. Each step echoed on the concrete. Kai moved as if pulled by an invisible hand, his face pale with dread.
This place. I know the scent of the grass, the pattern of the seats. It's calling me to the west stand.
He stopped at a spot near the edge. Then the world shattered into a memory so violent it knocked him to his knees.
Get away. It wasn't an accident. Someone shoved me. The same silhouette from the dreams right here.
Hina caught him as he collapsed, gasping for air, his scar throbbing like a warning.
Kai, what did you see? Stay with me. You are safe now.
A grizzled groundskeeper emerged from the tunnels, shaking his head at the spot where Kai had fallen inside his memory. He told them about the young star who fell here 4 years ago, and admitted he never believed the official story of an accident.
I was murdered, and whoever pushed me could still be out there. This changes everything.
Kai withdrew into himself. He avoided the pitch, barely ate, and spoke to no one. Hina passed by the open door and saw him there, hollow-eyed. She knew they needed a breakthrough.
You've been hiding from everyone. We saw the stadium video, Kai. What's really going on?
How do I explain? I am a dead man. He'll think I am insane, but keeping quiet is killing me.
I don't care about your past. You are my teammate now. Whatever it is, I've got your back.
Kai couldn't speak, but the weight in his chest eased a degree. For the first time, someone chose to stand with him. While Ryo stayed by Kai's side, Hina made the call that could change everything, or burn it all down.
Meet us, or I leak the footage of you running from a ghost and whispering Ryusei. Your choice.
You are insane. Fine. Tomorrow, neutral cafe. But breathe a word and we're both dead.
He knows everything. And tomorrow, I'll finally learn what kind of person I really was.
The cafe was near empty, coffee gone cold. Taro sat across from them, his knuckles white around his cup.
This man saw me fall. He held the answers I'd been too terrified to hear.
Without a word, Taro placed his tablet on the table and played security footage from that night.
That's you. 4 years ago. Ryusei, the world's best striker. Your accident made every front page.
Watching myself fall felt like dying all over again. But this time, The face was unmistakably mine.
I scouted you. You were brilliant. But you got mixed up in match fixing. The last match you played was a sham.
Match fixing? So I was a cheat? The skill I have now was used to steal games.
The people who owned you are still out there. If you ever get your memory back, they'll find you.
He's not that person anymore. Whatever Ryusei did, Kai is innocent.
I wasn't a victim. I was a fraud. All this talent, it was built on lies.
Back at the club, Hina scoured every pixel of the old press photos. One caught her eye. A keychain dangling from Ryusei's wrist.
Look, a locker tag on a key. He wore it the day he fell. It must still be there.
A message from my past. Will it damn me or free me?
They drove back to the stadium that night. The image of the key burning on Hina's phone under a flickering tunnel light. Hina knelt and felt beneath the bench. Her fingers closed on cold metal.
Got it. Locker 7C, just like the tag.
The locker opened with a groan. Inside, only a dusty USB drive. Kai picked it up, the weight of a lifetime in his palm.
This is it, the truth. Am I ready?
They sped back to the club, the drive heavy in Kai's pocket. What slept on it could change everything. Back at the club, Kai plugged the USB into Hina's laptop. The screen flickered, revealing a face identical to his own.
That's me, younger, anguished. What did I do to myself?
If you are watching this, I am Ryusei. Or rather, you are. The truth could kill us both. A syndicate forced me into match fixing. I was their puppet, their greatest asset. I couldn't escape alive, so I faked my death at the stadium. No body, no proof. The amnesia is self-inflicted. A drug to bury their secrets in a mind too blank to betray them. Never recover your memories. If they find you, they'll kill everyone near you. Stay hidden.
I didn't lose my memory. I erased myself, and I've been leading them right to us.
Kai, we can't let them dictate our lives. You are not Ryusei anymore. We'll fight this.
She's right, but walking away from football isn't an option. It's the only thing that feels real.
2 days later, the danger walked through the club's front gate. A man in a dark suit, yellow glasses glinting, flashed a press badge. He found Ryo alone near the lockers, notepad in hand, smile too sharp.
They call him the amnesiac ace. Is that really all he is? No memories, just magic feet.
Pretty much. We don't care about his past. He's a monster on the pitch. That's all that matters.
Through the office window, Hina froze mid-step. She'd seen that smile on a mugshot once.
Kai, the man in the yellow glasses. He's not a reporter. I've seen him in the syndicate files. They're here.
He found us. The past I buried is already breathing down my neck.
They watched Sato slip out as quietly as he came, leaving behind a chill that wouldn't fade.
He didn't come to grab you. He came to confirm. We're being watched, Kai. Every move.
Then we don't run. If they want a ghost, I'll give them a living one, on the pitch.
The video played on. Ryusei's voice cracked as he delivered his final plea, tears cutting through the grainy footage.
Step on a pitch, and they'll see the old moves. The step over, the Rabona, the shot. I'll be their puppet again.
Kai, you can't let them steal the game from you. Play without the old tricks. You are not him anymore.
But my body doesn't ask permission. When the ball comes, it decides. It's a traitor.
A memory surfaced. Ryusei deliberately slicing a penalty wide, his face empty. But was it really him?
I won't abandon football. It's the only part of me that feels clean. I'll play as Kai, not Ryusei.
Then train to be Kai, not Ryusei. Build new habits, muscle by muscle. We'll reprogram your instincts.
Kai returned to the training ground, but every touch was measured, every step deliberate, as if walking a minefield.
My legs scream for the old power, but I starve them. I have to. One slip, and everyone I care about pays.
The final was 3 days away. Kai would walk onto that pitch as himself. Consequences be damned. After training, Kai took a shortcut home. In the narrow alley, Sato stepped from the shadows, yellow glasses aglow.
We know who you are, Ryusei. The hair, the muscle memory, it's unmistakable. If you ever recover your memories, or speak to anyone, the manager dies first, then your teammates.
He'd kill Hina first. I can't let that happen. But I won't be their puppet again.
Kai rushed to the club and found Hina in her office. He told her everything, voice shaking.
We have to go to the police. This is blackmail, conspiracy. They can't ignore it.
At the station, the officer shook his head. No proof, no open case. The syndicate had buried every lid. Back at the club, Kai told Hina to leave town. Her answer was a slammed door and a fierce glare.
No, Kai, I won't let them win. We stand together, or we fall together. But I will not run.
Then we're out of options. The final is our only stage. I'll have to play better than ever, and somehow keep my past buried.
Kai's cold shoulder became a weapon. On the pitch, he passed to everyone except Ryo. He watched with growing hurt.
You've been avoiding me all day. Is this about the final, or did I do something wrong?
That evening, Ryo followed Kai and pressed his ear to the office door. Hina's voice trembled inside.
Syndicate. Kill Hina. Kai's trying to shield us from murderers. That's why he's been pushing me away.
Ryo's fists clenched until his knuckles turned white. He'd confront Kai head-on. No more secrets. The door flew open. Ryo stormed into the office, eyes blazing, leaving Kai and Hina frozen.
You think you can protect me by lying? I heard everything. Syndicate. Death threats. We don't abandon teammates. We fight.
Kai's protest died on his lips. Ryo's unwavering loyalty left him speechless, a lump forming in his throat. Within the hour, Ryo had gathered every teammate in the training room. He laid out the danger, and one by one, they rose.
They're all willing to risk their lives for me. I'll make sure none of them have to pay that price.
During a midweek league match, Kai played it safe. Short passes, no flair. But the pressure mounted. In the 78th minute, a defender lunged. Muscle memory detonated. The phantom step fired, ghosting past two opponents. The crowd went silent for a beat, then erupted. Phones captured the move that had been buried for 4 years. The clip went viral within minutes. In a parked black car, Sato watched the replay on his phone.
The muscle memory is intact. He's regenerating. Time to tighten the leash.
Kai's phone buzzed. He answered. Breath held. Sato's voice slithered through.
Throw the final, or the manager dies. You have 48 hours. Don't test us.
He knows about the final. If I refuse, Hina dies. If I throw it, I am his puppet forever. There has to be a way out. I can't let them use me again, and I won't let Hina pay for my past.
The ultimatum hung over him like a blade, but deep inside, Kai made a choice. He would play to win, no matter the cost. Kai found Hina in her office and laid out Sato's ultimatum. Her face went pale, then set like flint.
I'll throw the match if it keeps you alive. I can't let them hurt you.
Throwing the match means they've already killed the person you want to be. I won't let you do that.
They needed a plan. Kai would win the final, while Ryo led a rescue team to find Hina the moment Sato made his move. They hid a tiny recorder under Kai's jersey. If Sato threatened him again, the police would have proof.
We stick to the plan. No heroes, no panic. We get Hina back and put these scumbags away for good.
Kai walked into the stadium tunnel, the roar of thousands vibrating through the concrete. The final was his stage.
For Hina, for the team, tonight, I reclaim my life. Not as Ryusei, but as Kai.
The whistle blew. Kai's first touch was precise, controlled, nothing flashy, nothing to raise alarms. But beneath the calm, His every step was a lie. Kai was holding back a tsunami, waiting for the moment to break free. For 30 minutes, Kai's discipline held. He kept the ball simple, denying every screaming instinct. Then a cross soared into the box. Kai's body took over. A blinding bicycle kick, clean and devastating, tore the net. The stadium went silent for a heartbeat, then exploded. The amnesiac ace had just scored a goal for the ages.
I didn't choose that. It chose me. Sato will see this and tighten the noose.
At halftime, deep in the locker room, Kai's phone lit up. A video message. Sato's yellow glasses filled the screen.
A beautiful goal, Ryusei. But it cost you. Your manager is now my guest. Lose the match or lose her forever.
He took her during the match. I am out of time. I have to trust Ryo now. Rio, you have to go now. Find Hina. I'll finish this match one way or another.
Rio slipped out with 2 trusted teammates, their footsteps echoing in the empty corridor. The rescue was on. Kai strode back onto the pitch for the second half, his face a carved mask. He would not throw the game. He would burn it down. The second half was a war. Kai charged at defenders like a man with nothing left to lose, every touch laced with desperation. He ghosted past 2 challenges so fast the defenders collided. The crowd's roar was a distant storm. A loose ball bounced at the edge of the box. Kai didn't think he struck, and the net bulged like a gunshot. The championship was sealed, but Kai's gaze swept the stands, not for cheers, but for a face that wasn't there.
We won, but Hina is still a hostage. This victory means nothing if she doesn't walk free.
Miles away, Rio's phone tracked Hina's signal to a derelict warehouse by the industrial docks.
This is it. I am calling the police. We wait for backup. Then we go in hard and fast.
Back at the stadium, Kai grabbed a maintenance bike, ignoring the screams of celebration behind him.
Rio, be there. I can't let Sato win. I won't lose anyone else to my past.
The final whistle was a blur. Kai was already gone, racing toward the docks and the final chapter of his buried life. Kai skidded to a halt outside the warehouse, its broken windows leaking sickly yellow light. Inside, Sato stood beneath a single bulb, Hina bound to a chair behind him. His yellow glasses glinted with triumph. Kai stepped through the rusted door, fists clenched. The floor echoed with every step.
You played well, Ryusei, too well. Now your manager pays the price for your arrogance.
I am not Ryusei. I am Kai. And this ends now.
Before Sato could react, the side door smashed open. Ryo and a squad of police poured in, weapons raised. Rio tackled Sato's thug while an officer wrenched Sato's arms behind his back. The click of handcuffs final. Cade rushed to Hina, tearing at the ropes. Her eyes, tearful but fierce, met his.
You came. They said you'd throw the match, but I knew you'd find another way.
It's over. She's safe. But what am I now? A champion, a fraud, or something new?
2 days later, Kai faced a wall of cameras. Every outlet wanted the story of the amnesiac ace and the syndicate takedown.
I was once Ryusei, the best striker who ever played, forced into match fixing. I faked my death to escape. That man is dead. I am Kai, a player who loves football for what it is, not for what it can be bought for.
The room erupted in questions, but Kai stood, leaving behind the ghost of a legend he'd never live again. That evening, Kai walked alone on the same beach where the sea had surrendered him weeks ago.
This sand held no memories, only possibilities. I was born here, the real me.
He pulled the locker key from his pocket, the one that had unlocked his stolen past, and held it over the tide.
Goodbye, Ryusei. Your fight is over. Mine is just beginning.
The water swallowed the key. Kai turned his back on the ocean, walking toward the lights of the club. The next morning, training began. Not for a phantom, but for a player determined to earn every touch. Weeks passed, and the club thrived. Kai no longer felt like a stranger in his own skin. One afternoon, a casual scrimmage ended with a ball rolling to Kai's feet. No bicycle kicks, no phantom steps, just a simple, clean strike into the corner of the net.
This feels right. No ghost in my legs, just me.
Hina and Rio watched from the bench, exchanging a quiet, satisfied look. After training, the team gathered for a photo, a small club that had become a family. Kai stood at the center, gray eyes bright, the scar on his temple no longer a wound but a signature. Later, alone on the beach, he watched the waves erase his footprints. The football washed up on the sand, a quiet companion. Kai smiled. He was home.